Hello, my friends. Svetlana Shlapak from UKVisaSuccess.com is here, where the UK immigration system is explained in simple terms. Did you know that in 2015, the number of the applicants who naturalized as British citizens was the lowest annual number of the naturalization applications which were allowed since 2002? In this video, I'll concentrate on the key elements of the 3-year naturalization application, and also I'll explain the two major reasons for the refusals. And if you need to get more information, I'll tell you exactly how you can get it. So let's get started. There are two major routes for naturalization and naturalizing in the UK: the 5-year route and the 3-year route. If you are married to or in a civil partnership with a British citizen, you may qualify under the 3-year route, and the rest of the candidates may qualify under the 5-year route. In this video, I'll give you an overview of the 3-year route, and if you want to know more about the 5-year route, please watch my previous video. There are 7 key elements to a 3-year root naturalization application. Key element number 1: you must be settled. You should have either indefinite leave to remain or permanent residence in the UK. And I would like to draw your attention here that unlike in the 5-year naturalization process, there is no need for you to hold your indefinite leave to remain or permanent residence for at least 12 months before making your application. So you can submit your naturalization application straight after you get your ILR or permanent residence. Key element number 2: you must have been living in the UK legally and continuously for at least 3 years before making the application. The next two elements are all about the residence requirements. Now, remember I told you at the beginning of this video that I'll explain the main two reasons for the refusals of the naturalization applications. The residence requirement is the first major reason for refusal, so please pay very close attention to this particular requirement. Residence requirements can be divided into two parts. It's your physical presence in the UK and your absences from the UK. Let me explain what I mean by this. Let's start with the physical presence in the UK. You must have been physically present in the UK on the date 3 years before the application is made. The start of the qualifying period is 3 years back as to when the application was refused. So, for example, if the application is received by the Home Office on 5th of January 2018, the 3-year root qualifying period starts on 6th of January 2015. So, what we do here, we just deduct the 3-year from the application date from the date of the receipt of the application. So, if you send it by recorded delivery and you are sure that the application will be received, so if you send it on 5th of January 2018 and with the guaranteed delivery date by 6th of January 2018, it means that the qualifying period starts on 6th of January 2015. You may think that this is a pretty straightforward requirement, but you will be amazed by how many people get this wrong. So, and make sure that you get this right, otherwise your application will be refused, because this is a very strict requirement. Okay, requirement number 4, it's also about the residence requirement. However, this is all about the absences from the UK. You must not have been absent for more than 270 days in total during the 3-year qualifying period, and no more than 90 days, 90, in the year immediately before the application is made. Requirement number 5, it consists of two components. It's first of all sufficient knowledge of English language, and the second one is sufficient knowledge about life in the UK. The majority of you should not really be concerned about this requirement, as you probably have met this when making your indefinite leave to remain or permanent residence application. Key element number 6 is the good character requirement. Failure to meet this particular requirement is the second major reason for the refusals of the naturalization applications. This is such a vast topic, and it should not it should be fully understood before you make your application. The Home Office actually has guidance on this, consisting of 31 pages, and I simply don't have time to go through all the details here in this video. But if you want to know more about this particular requirement, about the good character requirement, what I can do for you, I can send you the link to the Home Office guide. And the last requirement number 7, is that you have to be of a sound mind when making the application. And this is it, all 7 requirements. I promise you that it would be an overview, and I imagine that it's probably a pretty overwhelming one, isn't it? British citizenship area is probably one of the most complex areas of the UK immigration law. To make it easier for you guys, I decided to create a special training clearly explaining all key elements of the 3-year route and naturalization process. You can get this training absolutely free by clicking on the link which I will give below this video. I promise you that after this training, you will be way ahead of the rest of the crowd, and your understanding of the 3-year naturalization process will be very clear. However, if you, even after watching this video, you are still not sure about the naturalization process, I promise you that I will guide you in the right direction. If you found this video useful, please let me know by clicking on the like button, share with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and also visit my website ukvisasuccess.com for plenty of free information, and I wish that you have an amazing day.